Confession. I used to be fixated on perfection, consumed by the desire to be better, to look better, achieve better, be better than anyone else. Any way I looked at myself or my life, I could see the potential for improvement. If only, if that could just be. It was never, and I was never quite good enough. And that kept me trapped in a reality where I was never quite satisfied. In fact, I wasn't even close. I could never just enjoy something because in the back of my mind, I was either quietly obsessing over what I should be doing, or I was silently terrified of losing the things that I was proud of. I was never truly present because the majority of my mind was focused on the way in which people were perceiving me. I needed people to admire me, to like me, to think I was beautiful, to think I was funny, to think I was everything. Because I had this idea that if I were finally perfect, if I were finally good enough, then I could be happy. Then I'd have everything I want in life. Then I could finally find peace. And that story that I was telling myself is precisely why I never found it. I never found peace. I never found happiness. I never found my desires met. Because you can't find something that is simply a choice. If you're trying to find something, then you are by definition maintaining a state of searching, a state of seeking, a state of not being there yet. What I've come to learn is that nothing external can give you what you can't choose for yourself. If you can't choose to feel satisfied with your life as is, if you can't choose to be happy with your body as is, if you can't choose to just embody peace as is, then you will never truly have it. You'll either reach it momentarily and then lose it, or you'll just never, ever get there, full stop. Because the way you see yourself right now creates your identity. You begin to identify with your current experience of life. This is how it is. And if your identity is, I'm someone who's not yet good enough, I am not yet perfect, I am not yet satisfied or complete, then that is how you will stay. Because your identity won't allow anything else. Your identity won't allow a state of inner satisfaction or peace because that's not who you are. That's not your identity. You're someone who's not quite there yet. So how could you possibly have it now? You can't. You've created a reality that excludes the exact emotions you most desire to feel. Because there's always something to be done before you reach them. And to finally feel the way you want to feel, to finally be the way you want to be, that reality and the reality you're currently living in are mutually exclusive. Because you're telling yourself, you're instructing your mind that you are not there yet. And your mind believes you. Your mind takes your instruction as a command. You're telling your mind, this is how it is. This is who I am, not that. And your mind will make sure that that remains to be true. Because anything other than that would no longer make sense. It would threaten your mind's understanding of the world, of yourself. And your mind does not like to be threatened. It will respond, it will fight back, it will try to prove that it's still right. And so there lies the trap, because you will always remain not there yet. And that's exhausting. That's frustrating. That at times can feel like too much. But there is a way out. I've walked that path. And my experience allows me to go, okay, here's what not to do. And here's what to definitely do if you want to live in radical freedom. If you want to finally create the life that you've been seeking all along. And that is what I teach. That is why I've pioneered the rapid consciousness transformation method, designed for the most powerful and rapid shifts humanly possible, because I want to empower as many people as I can to create the life of their dreams. Because I believe that's our purpose, to live a life we love. Because just imagine if everyone loved their life, what would the world look like? So thank you for listening. And let me know if you want to join the radical freedom movement. Because I see you, I hear you, I feel you, and I invite you to join me on the other side.